Hi, this is the little dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And they continue with the Outer Worlds Blind. And now I still have a bit to explore in this area, specifically all of this, which is full of outlaws, which are pretty liable to kill me, but you know. I think I'll enter this building just so that it saves, because I think it does. And obviously it's a little bit closer when I die. I won't have to run as far. Rapid pens discovered. Oh crap.
Here they come!
Chief Porter, our Raptidons seem to be experiencing a problem of the intimate variety. If the law has instilled in those bloodthirsty beasts the instinct towards self-preservation, then that instinct does not seem to manifest in procreation. If anything, the internal logic of a common Raptidon is to ensure survival of its species by butchering every other living creature within sight. My other working theory is that these Raptidon refuse to breed, and I do not know why. I have attempted to play music for them, no luck. Please tell Mr. Crane that I am working as fast as I can on resolving this issue. I understand he's eager to test the genetic makeup of the Raptidon Alpha for its possible applications in improving our dental hygiene. What? Dr. Crane, please do something about Ruben. He won't stop checking in on my Raptidons. Just today he told me that I need to improve the security of my pen on the occasion that the brigands and bandits fall upon Roseway. Given the secrecy of our operation, I hardly think we're in danger of falling prey to roving outlaws. For goodness sake, Anton, we're on the ass end of Terra 2 here. To whom it may concern, if you're reading this letter, you're either an odious and perfidious faction of tyrants known as the Board, or you're one of my people wasting time on patrol. If you are the former, know that the days of your iron-fisted rule over the colony of Halcyon are numbered. As the day of your reckoning approaches, I advise you to consider the words written on the pedestal of Ozymandias and reflect on the human condition. If you are the latter, get back on patrol, you dolts. From O'Malley. Okay, so it seems some kind of an organized group took them down, and good for them, to be honest. The Board are, a band of cruel, inhuman assholes. So, them being taken down a peg is not something I find particularly sad. And this is an automated message generated to inform you of a security breach somewhere in the vicinity of the Roseway laboratory and outpost. Auntie Cleo wishes to inform you that in the event of a security breach, you're expected to destroy evidence of any ongoing experiments of questionable legitimacy. Please retrieve any available weapon and commence elimination of your cache of imported Rapidons. Please remember to disable electric fences before attempting to enter Rapidon pens. Auntie Cleo frowns upon use of any weaponry made or designed by Space's Choice. If your body is found carrying an unauthorized weapon designed by Space's Choice Incorporated, you may be fined for violating non-competition agreement. This cigarette case is metal-lined and embossed with an iconic ray rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on inside of a metal lid, commissioned by Space's Choice for the Founding Day Anniversary promotion, honoring the lives lost with the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments.
Fancy looking smoke box. Stinks like Raptidon though.
Antibiotic secret lab. Why would you advertise your secret lab? Right?
This place. Like some kind of tomb.
Could be security beyond the main doors. I'll watch your back if you're planning to waltz right in.
Something going on.
Ah, crap.
Fancy looking smoke box. Stinks like Raptidon though.
Nice of them to put up a sign.
Look at this place. Like some kind of tomb.
Could be security beyond the main doors. I'll watch your back if you're planning to waltz right in.
Okay, it did save. Which is pretty swell. Oh.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
I'm no threat, just a passing freelancer looking for work.
I'm Porter, Chief of Site Safety Engineering. That's a fancy way of saying guards. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither.
So it's a stalemate.
For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Doc Crane ain't liable to call the company in until things are under control.
Who's this Crane?
Anton Crane. Runs the lab. Likes to think he's the only one doing his job. Maybe he is, for all that.
Why not?
He's in charge. Since all hell's broke loose, it makes him look bad. Turd of a man.
What would it take to get things sorted?
Mostly the obvious. Get the Raptidons under control, get these outlaws under 6 feet of dirt, and somebody fetching Doc Crane's research, I reckon.
Let me guess. That somebody was supposed to be you.
About all he talked about before he lit out of here was the data in his office. Probably should have taken it his damn self.
We're talking notebooks, computer tapes, or what?
Big data cartridge. Doc Crane kept it locked in his office safe.
Where's Crane's office?
Doc Crane's office is downstairs, near the cafeteria and my office.
How are you holding the attackers there? A place like this must have more than one exit.
The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security key card. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
Where can I find your office?
Why you want to know that?
Well, I want to be sure it's secure. It said the Outlaws could make a cart there.
One level down across from the cafeteria. But I locked it up, and I got the only key card. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear.
So you're sure they don't have any jerry-riggers? Not a single MacPig?
Organized crew like this, they probably got somebody to do that. You got a point. Better to be safe than shot in the back.
What exactly do you do here?
Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general?
The lab.
Soap or something? I don't know. Years back they made antibiotics. You could maybe ask Doc Crane what he does all day.
Don't care at all? What if it's something illegal?
If it was illegal, the company wouldn't ask us to do it.
Easy to avoid breaking the law when you decide what's legal.
What about you? What do you do here?
I'm in charge of site safety engineering. Most days that means making sure folks don't run in the halls.
Pretty quiet out here, huh? Normally, I mean.
Most days there ain't nothing to hear but wind, bugs, and the buildings falling slowly to pieces.
Enough talk, those outlaws won't wait forever. Wouldn't mind a vending machine.
Well done. We're still alive.
They had cells here.
You'll have to show me how to do that. Good, we're in. Handled beautifully.
Enter a command. I don't have any commands to enter. Okay, -7 from thirst. I can actually fix that.
Impressive as always.
Volume not found. Theft of terminal volumes is punishable by a fine of no less than 3,000 bits. Theft has been logged with the nearest security office. Employee, please remain at this terminal until contacted by a site safety officer in order to receive your ticket.
in one piece?
Target reacquired.
Bust it down or Jimmy the lock?
Nice.
Printer security key card. Okay, Anton's office. So that should have the research. The safe has been forcibly opened, with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsettled thieves. Outlaws, most likely, made off with Anton's work. The latest batch showing great promise, Anton, and though I hesitate to tempt the fates, I might even dare to say it's a smashing success. Incidents of cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste, with only minor side effects, nothing too serious mind you, just a touch of blindness, so if you could look into that, it would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. Geoff Trammell, Project Director. Upon further review of our results, we have discovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version, Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subjects had a marked decrease in appetite, and hence were eating much less. That will teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously though, the appetite suppressant qualities of the new formulation are quite incredible, though the taste and texture have something to be desired, so we'd like for you for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on the blindness thing. We've got the boys in the marketing working on a solution on our end. Seriously, Anton, you must let go of the whole blindness thing. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but also a bit misguided, I dare say. It's really not that big of an issue in the grand scope of the whole thing, and pales in comparison to the texture and flavor issues, which we would have preferred for you to spend your time on. You're also quite mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite suppressant qualities make this something much more valuable to the township than even in valuable in the townships than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I am not certain, by the way, that we might, but it may have something to do with them rejecting your Apizap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we? So it turns out their super secret research is an appetite suppressor? That's a bit... that's a bit underwhelming. Hmm, 20% bonus to headshots damage. Alright. That's alright. Sedative gas canister. A label on the canister states Anti-Cleos Raptigon is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours, and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful.
Lab would be grand.
Orson, you assured me the new lunch rations are harmless, but I have experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I have logged irregular seepage every afternoon between 1423 and 1443. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. So that would be shit in this case. Orson, I took our automechanical parts back. I catch you swinging from maintenance again, I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel it in Byzantium. We've got enough problems keeping them contraptions running. Hey Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of the concentrated distillate available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 17.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
You've got the wrong idea about me.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
I'm tracking down a distress call.
Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him must be like losing a child.
Tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Clio security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I'm going to need a good reason to risk my neck for you.
You and I are on the same side. We both possess the means to fight back against a tyrannical and oppressive corporate regime.
Well, you're right. To be honest, if it's going to hurt the corporations, you aren't going to be fighting much of anything stuck down there.
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the scientists. This is not a colony. It is a slave camp. Yes, we raided the lab, shot some guards, killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
So you're a murderer with a conscience.
All wars have casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
I'll help you.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I've got some questions about you.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
What do you intend to do with the research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
What will I get myself into if I help you out?
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Tell me what you know about the rats.
A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite.
And you expect me to take down an entire pack of those things?
Oh, for goodness sake. They are just animals. Aggressive, territorial, frightened, and very probably hungry animals, but they die to gunfire like anything else. I do remember one of those feckless scientists yammering something about a raptidon suppression system.
Perfect. Where can I find him?
How should I know? I left his body where I shot him. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Never imagined I'd say this, boss, but even a raptidon deserves better.
Please enter confirmation to complete the extraction process. I don't really know what that's doing, but... So far, the mask extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the sample seems to be on an acceptable tolerance. I thought these rats smell bad on the outside. Now that they are cut open, everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a sec, there's some kind of a commotion out in the living hall. An alarm just started going off. Must be another damn security check. Let me see what's going on. Okay, I got Raptidon mask. Yeah, well, there's still more to be found with regards to the research, but that is something I can give Gladys. I'll double back to the vending machine. Light assault rifle. Wow. I'll keep that.
have never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
I'll be back.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your rapidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up in the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rhesus Rangers. Would you care for some anti-Cleo Tripicale pasta sauce with your humble pie? Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving of the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Rapidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Rapidon mother. Secondly, Rapidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetics, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours, Gale. Raptidon into the...
Look at that. These idiots got themselves a mama Raptidon. Boss! Work.
I have good news and bad news. Okay, read that. Read that as well. It's just from the other side.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
I've unlocked your cell and put down the rats. You'll have to deal with the guards. No. I don't want to kill them necessarily. Can I somehow convince them to leave? I thought there was a way for her to escape without confronting the guards.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
What? How exactly did you see that?
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Ease off the trigger. Hear me out.
You got 1 minute. Starting now.
I've convinced Cassandra to leave you in peace. The lab's a wreck. The staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
I can't change what's done. I can change what happens from here. Just walk out.
Think it's that easy, huh? You fly in with your fancy ship, say a few words, and everyone gets a happy ending?
Well, I think it can be easy if you decide to let it be. Why throw more lives away?
I let them walk. Doc Crane will be so far up my ass, everything will smell of flop sweat. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
I've cleared both paths out of here. Don't make me regret it.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
I'm going to need you to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Because you don't want a price on your head. Also, I went out of my way for you.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
You did the right thing. Goodbye. I do wonder if the outlaws on the outside will still be hostile.
You picked the wrong damn day.
Or are they just gone?
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal? Hey there. You the fella Cass called about?
You part of her group?
That I am. Got left out here to watch for reinforcements. Name's Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us.
Lillian? I found a cigarette case with your name on it.
You passed through the Raptidon pens? Spacer's Choice case. Commemorative edition. Got the Hope on it.
I'm not saying it wasn't a hassle to get, but here it is, safe and sound.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble.
I was wondering about your group.
They're a huge pack of assholes. Nah, I love them. Probably.
Covert Lab. Alright, I will go back to my ship and save. Okay, that's enough for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.